Warning, this is how I personally complete each project. I do have some mechanical and electrical knowledge. Use this video at your own risk. I am not and will not be responsible for any damage that may occur while you attempt to repeat as I do. Always follow all manufacturer warnings and instructions. Consult a professional if you are unsure.
DADDYGVILLE'S World.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to DADDYGVILLE'S World. Today I'm going to be hooking up these $20 Alpena bed lights for your truck from Walmart and reviewing them over the next 6 months. Now let's open this up and see what we have. It comes with the lights, the tailgate switch, a few connectors, and 3M two-sided tape. Now there's a few ways you can hook these up. You could hook these up with your regular light harness using the switch as your ground. You could hook them up with your cargo light and light switch. Hook them up with a toggle switch. Or like I'm doing, running a direct hot wire with a fuse link. Now you will need additional wires. Now once all is said and done, here's my battery. I'll have it hooked up right here. I'll have a line running all the way around, hooking in where my main harness goes, running all the way to the back of my truck. And over here, I'll have a fuse link somewhere. Once I get to the back of my truck, where I ran it with the original harness, I'll run it across and up inside my bed behind my tail light and hook it in with the hot of the lights. Somewhere here on the rear of my truck, I will be adding quick connects just in case in the future I have to remove my bed. Now you don't have to run it across like I did. I only did this because I'm using existing holes. If not, you have to get a 5/16 drill bit and drill a hole in your bed. Now since I'm running a constant hot, I'm using this latch that it comes with the kit as my ground. So once you push it in, it breaks the ground, shuts off the lights. You open your tailgate, the switch comes out, your lights come on. Now that I've got the hot wire ran, my next step is to find where I want to place my lights. Then grab the 3M tape and remove one side. Then grab your lights and press firmly to the back and repeat for each one. Next, remove the other side one at a time. Press firmly to the bed, but make sure you cleaned off all dirt and debris first, then repeat. Next, take your lights, ground, and hot wires and feed them through the hole. If you have to drill a hole, it's a 5/16 drill bit. Then put the tailgate latch in your desired area, put the nut on the back, and tighten it down. Then hook up your hot and your ground wires, and you're done. Now in my normal driving, tailgate opening and shutting, every few days I would have to take up my tail light and readjust this thing. No matter how snug I got it, it would not stay. I got sick of it, so I did this. I went through my screw drawer and I found this little nut and bolt right here, so I put a fastener on it. Now this thing, I can twist it, turn it, open tailgate, drive, everything. And I haven't had another issue since. Once again, my lights started falling down, so what did I do? I cleaned off the back of them and I went and bought me some Velcro. Haven't fell since. Now how I originally had my wires, I had 4 lights on each side. Then the wire that connected both sets ran across my bed next to my cab. I went hauling some stuff for my girlfriend and somehow I ripped that wire down, almost breaking my lights. Now how I originally had it, I had it as soon as you open my tailgate, my lights would come on. And I would forget all about them while I was on a job. Even my kids would put my tailgate down and they'd be playing in my bed or sitting on the tailgate and the lights would just be on. So I'm solving that problem. I'm eliminating the crossover wire that's inside my bed and putting it underneath my bed. Now I installed a toggle switch, but it's only hooked to the hot wire. Even if my kids get out there and turn it on and off, on and off, on and off, it still will not turn on my lights until the ground is activated. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here you see my tailgate is open. I got my finger on the ground. You see the lights are on. I push in the ground, my lights shut off. Alright, now here we are on the switch. The switch is on. I turn the switch off, the lights go off. Turn the switch back on, my lights come back on. Now shut my tailgate, boom, lights go off, the switch is still on. The reason is because the ground was broke. Alrighty, here's how it's wired. I'm going to use the red for the hot wire and blue for the ground wire. If you remember how I originally had it, I had it going across and up. Then I just had the ground coming down straight to the switch. That's why as soon as you open my tailgate, the lights automatically came on. Now I have it where the hot wire goes straight up to the driver's side onto the on set of the switch. Then the other hot wire, I have it hooked to the off set of the switch that runs across underneath my bed up into the other hot wire. It has to be hooked like this because where I eliminated the cross wire. Now the driver's side ground comes down, goes underneath, and straight to the switch. Also does the passengers. Comes straight down to the switch. And that's how it's hooked up. Now that it's all hooked up the way I was originally going to hook it up, but I really didn't want to spend more than $25. As the last 6 months have shown, I should have hooked it up this way to begin with. All in all, I've got about $45 to $50 in a $20 project. But I haven't had any more issues since I've hooked it up the original way that I've wanted it.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a video.